Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
We made you Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
We made you Rock Point. Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Hey, someone is exposing your unborn child to HIV. Someone is possibly going to pass the virus on to your baby. This is someone you know. Someone close to your unborn child and closer to you. This person could be you.
If you are not tested for HIV, you are putting your unborn child at risk. The moment you get pregnant, go together as a couple for HIV testing and ARV treatment if positive. Attend antenatal care and plan to give birth in a health facility to guarantee that your child is born HIV negative and lives the good life. This message is brought to you by Ministry of Health with support from USAID. A good life starts with good health.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to episode 360 of Rock Point 256. Call all your friends, relatives, and leaders to enjoy with you today's episode. For those who missed listening to us last week, here's the summary of what took place in episode 359.
Monday tries to convince OC to drop the assault charges against him.
Remove these absurd charges.
Why don't we leave that to the magistrate to decide?
Why don't you see to it that the case doesn't go to court?
It will go to court Monday. And if there is nothing like you say, all charges will be dropped.
Chantal tells Nana that she forgot to give the baby his medication.
All I think of now is going back to Jembe. I can't stand Rock Point anymore, Nana. I just can't. No.
Chantal, running back to Jembe will make things worse. At least here at Rock Point, you got medication for your baby.
Medication?
Don't tell me you are not giving your baby the medication Sister Aisha prescribed. You have to follow through with the medication, Chantal. It's the only way to make sure your baby is HIV negative.
I know. But my mind has been swirling with all these problems.
That's so unacceptable, Chantal.
Forgive me, Nana.
No. This is your baby's health at stake.
And now, on Rock Point 256, episode 360.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Ofwono! Are you in there? Ofwono! Yes. Is this guy really in?
Blasio! Is that you? I am in.
Are you really in there? What's happening?
I am in. But I am weak. Thank God you came.
What is it? Open the door.
I can't. I feel too weak to get up.
Are you sick?
Yes. Please push the window and pass your hand through to open the lock on the door.
But Ofwono, you can die in here. Why didn't you call us?
Hey, my phone battery was down, yet I kept getting weaker and weaker. I have never had this kind of malaria in my life.
God still loves you. That is why he brought us here. Oh my. At least try and get up.
I can't. Please get me a bottle of soda from the shop. I feel dizzy.
Where is the money?
I don't have any. Tell her I am sick, but I'll bring the money.
Let me hurry up. At least try and get up.
I can't. I still feel weak.
Let me support you.
I didn't eat the whole of yesterday.
I'll need some help. You're so heavy.
I'm beginning to feel dizzy again.
Blasio, Hurry up and help me carry Ofwono. We have to get to the health center immediately.
Peace, don't you think these weeds have grown so fast?
You could be right.
Isn't it just 3 weeks ago when you weeded here? These weeds will choke the maize if we do not weed frequently. Peace, did you hear what I just said?
Sorry, Blessing. What was it?
Peace, my dear. You seem to be lost in thought this morning. Is there anything troubling you?
My dear, problems just don't seem to realize that I have enough of them on my plate already.
Now what is it?
It is Dewo. Dewo is missing.
Dewo?
Yes, he's been gone for days now. I'm stressed and confused.
That is scary now. You should have told me right away.
I had decided to keep quiet because the only thing I seem to discuss with you is problem after problem.
But I'm your friend. That's what friends are for.
He has not called. Nothing.
That's worrying. He could have been killed.
Been thinking about it, but again, we would have been informed about a dead body somewhere.
Don't take it lightly. Anything could have happened. Report to the police.
I don't think so. Actually, suspect he is somewhere with some other woman.
No, Peace. Even if he had another woman, he wouldn't stay away for days on end.
I'm almost certain he is with another woman.
And why would he do that?
Because I've been a constant nag ever since that school contribution thing came up.
No, Peace. Nagging is part of most marriages. Most women are natural nags.
I think I took it too far, to the extent of dragging him to the LC courts. I must have driven him crazy.
You blame yourself? He does little to care for you, Peace. I don't know why you went back to him. I'm telling you the truth.
You're right. He doesn't want to support his family. The money Dao spends on booze will be enough to make life better.
Yes.
Dorothea, my dear, what is the problem now?
The headmaster sent me away for the contribution you promised.
But that heartless man, I don't have the money yet.
He said he is tired of waiting for you.
Never mind, I'm going to get the money and you'll go back to school.
But I'm tired of missing school, Mommy.
Do you see this, Blessing? My life equals problems. Now Dale had promised to dig the latrine and he's also missing.
Don't say that. I think the headmaster is to blame for this.
How?
The headmaster must be stealing the money. Nothing gets fixed at that school.
He explained that each child receives 7,000 shillings per year.
And now he's asking for 8,000 per child for a mere latrine? I can see your point.
I don't understand, Blessing. No one provides for anything, not even the school. I don't know where to turn.
Well, first things first. You have to see how to get Dorothea back in school.
Please come in.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Good morning, Mr. Monday.
Good morning. Are both of you here to see me?
Yes, it is urgent.
I hope it's not council business, Mama Irene.
Of course it is.
The traders have asked us to talk to you. It's urgent.
We urgently need another pit latrine in the market.
But Mama Irene, I just talked to you and Steve about this issue the other day.
Things have now changed for the worse.
There is a dysentery outbreak.
And the traders can't use the pit latrine in the market because it is broken.
Dysentery has nothing to do with the pit latrine.
It actually does.
Allow me to educate you. Diseases like dysentery are avoided by simple sanitation habits like drinking boiled water and washing hands.
We know that.
So, I'm guessing the traders are blaming me for that dysentery outbreak. Is that it?
Mandy, educating the people is not the problem.
With a full latrine, people have resorted to using the bush.
Flies over from the bushes into people's homes.
Did you expect me to restrain the flies?
This is not a joke. We were informed that Ofwono was carried to the health center this morning.
Maybe Ofwono does not wash his hands.
That is not the point, Mr. Chairman.
In fact, that is the point. He plays a dirty game by trying to mess with me.
This is not a game, Chairman. This is a matter of life and death.
How dare you bang my table like that?
It's because you're not taking us seriously.
Now get out. All of you.
Please, man, we are here to see if you can spare some money for a new latrine.
As a councillor, you already know that we do not spend on what is not budgeted for.
But, Monday, you are the chairman.
You are just wasting my time. Get out! I have work to do.
Judith! Hello! Hey, I see you gardening these days. Eh?
Oh, Peace, yes. This is Tom's garden, in fact. How are you, Peace?
I didn't know you had all these vegetables. My goodness. You know I'm good at growing food. Eh?
I'm sure. How's your garden?
Poor these days. Nothing is working for me.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, Mama, you have plenty.
I know. To think Tom started the garden as a joke during the holiday.
And it's now feeding you?
Yes.
You're really lucky. Food costs an arm and a leg these days. You should plan to sell these vegetables.
I don't have time for that, Peace.
I can make a good sales lady selling those vegetables door to door.
Oh, well, maybe. But you must take some vegetables with you. I'm sure the girls will like them.
They would, but Judith, I came to inquire about something.
What is it, my dear?
It's about the money government sends to schools.
Money?
Yes, I'd like to know how the school spends this money.
Oh, there's a capitation grant.
Oh.
It's spent on things like chalk, charts, textbooks, things that aid learning.
Really?
But it's very small. The school receives only 7,000 for each child.
The children are supposed to get 7,000 shillings?
No, the school gets that money based on the number of children at the school. And it's 7,000 a child for the whole year.
For a year? No wonder they can't get money to fix the latrine.
I know, it's very small. I sit on the school management committee, and every year it's the same way the grant is spent.
But then when the latrine is broken, it is us, the parents, who are forced to pay. And it's too much. Some parents just can't afford it anymore.
I know you're struggling, Peace. I'll raise the issue at the next meeting.
Please do, Madam Judith. I'll come back for feedback. Good day.
Aren't you going to wait? I must give you some vegetables from Tom's garden.
No, thank you. Now I need to go and prepare lunch for Dorothea.
Isn't she supposed to be in school?
She's not in school. She was sent home because I failed to pay the extra 8,000 shillings.
Oh, I see.
Good day.
Oh, people, this is a surprise. All of you here to see me?
Yes, Honorable Kenneth, all of us.
Even you, Sandra? Please come in. Good to see you.
Please, Vincent, let's get in.
We didn't come here to visit you.
Hey, Blasio, you sound so rude. What is the problem?
We came here to find out if you genuinely have issues of the youth at heart.
Of course. I'm a youth representative at the council.
I honestly doubt that.
Why are you talking like that, Blasio? What is going on?
You are a youth councillor, yet you have done nothing in the council for the youth. You have abandoned the youth.
Calm down. That's not fair.
Don't try to calm me. You are continuing to do business. My business was demolished by Monday. For what?
I don't know why Chairman Monday did that, honestly.
You sit in the same council with Monday, and anything Monday does you follow, like lambs.
I'm trying to change the chairman.
And you are failing. Are you aware that Monday ordered for the demolition of my video hall? Yes, we want to know.
And then he lied, saying it was demolished for being a health hazard.
How does a video hall become a health hazard?
And you, our honorable youth councillor, you said nothing.
How are you enjoying Blasio's misery?
Stop it, Sandra and Vincent. What pleasure would I derive from that?
Who knows?
I was petitioning to remove Chairman Monday. Have you forgotten?
And what has come out of that petition? Nothing.
Hey, this is because the chairman adjourned the meeting.
We are very tired of hearing what Chairman Monday did.
We want to know what you are doing, youth councillor.
My Chibanda was wrongly demolished simply because Monday ordered his thugs to demolish it. I want my business back.
I was not responsible for destroying your business, Blasio.
You are responsible for standing up to the thuggery of Monday. You are our youth councillor.
Yes, Honorable Kenneth. Do your job, represent the youth.
Hey, John, good to see you.
Thank you, Zach.
Make yourself comfortable while I get you a cup of tea.
No. Thank you, Zach. I actually need to seriously talk to you.
You sound sad, John. Are you okay?
I'm not well at all, Zach. Something is eating up my insides.
That sounds serious.
Joanne is pregnant and she's HIV positive.
Joanne told me about that sometime, John.
It is killing me, Mzee.
I understand what you're going through, but take heart. Joanne will be able to produce a healthy baby.
How can that be possible?
As long as you support her to follow what the doctors tell her, she'll be fine.
And that's the problem. I cannot support her, Zach.
Why can't you?
I feel guilty for infecting her.
John, what has happened has happened. Whether it was you who infected her or not, it will not be helpful to feel like that.
I can't help it, Muzei. I now regret having a relationship in Jembe with Chantal.
Don't be so hard on yourself. What was done was done.
What do I do now? I can't even look her in the face.
You need to get tested too. It will help you plan for the future.
Do I even have a future?
Of course you do. First, you need to rule out speculation by doing a test yourself.
I can't bring myself to go.
There are so many people living happily with HIV. If you are positive, your blood will be tested for CD4 count.
Now what is that?
It is a determinant of the amount of viruses in your blood. If it is low, you can start on ARVs.
I don't think I have the ability to take tablets every single day for the rest of my life.
These tablets help you to live a longer, healthy life. But you are jumping the gun, John. You could be HIV negative.
How is that possible?
The world is full of so many discordant couples. But you won't know until you test.
You people again?
It is me, Honorable Kenneth with Blasio.
You're really hounding me about that latrine. I'm not shaking hands with you. You never know how dysentery is spread.
Suit yourself, Chairman Mandy. We are not here to shake hands.
Why have you brought this uncultured youth to my office?
Our business today is not about latrines.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. My poor soul can do with some rest from that latrine business.
It's about Blasio's video hall.
What about it?
The one you demolished.
Me? Chairman Mandy? Have you ever seen me near your hall, Blasio?
Hey, Mandy. Are you now denying that you destroyed my video hall?
Who are you? Are you not the one who is even lying charges against me?
You even tried to knock me down.
Do you hear this man? How dare you accuse me? I was leaving Ofwono's car wash because he refused to wash my car. Can you imagine? And then you have the impudence to say I tried to knock you down?
Please, gentlemen, can we stop arguing?
The chairman destroyed my video hall. Why?
Let me teach you some manners. When you are talking to an elder, be respectful and wait for him to finish.
Not when my business is.
Blasio, please, first listen.
This was how this boy abused me at the car wash. Exactly the same.
Well, I want an answer. I want to know the reason you destroyed my video hall and my livelihood.
I do not know anything about your video hall. Ask Jackson.
Jackson told us that it was you who sent him.
Blame Jackson. I had nothing to do with the demolition of your kibanda. Report Jackson. Arrest Jackson.
Hey, now this is so funny.
What do we do now?
I am seeking compensation.
Ask Jackson for compensation.
Are you sure you did not send Jackson?
This young man is like Ofwono and the rest of them. They are all liars and troublemakers. They want to destroy me. I wash my hands off this matter.
Maybe you should help us apprehend Jackson.
That's police's work.
We need to go to police now.
No. Let's first talk to Jackson.
John, you don't look too good. Is there anything you want to talk to me about?
Yes, Pastor. I desperately need to talk to you about something.
Oh, what is it?
I need God's forgiveness about something I did.
God is merciful. There is no sin He cannot forgive. He will definitely forgive you.
I cheated on my husband. I even fear that this baby may not be his.
It's okay, Joanne. Even when you think your sin is as red as scarlet, He will wash you as white as snow.
Pastor, you don't understand what I am going through.
I may not understand, but God does, and He's able to see you through.
What if I infect my baby? Will God forgive me?
Infect your baby?
I am HIV positive, Pastor Paul.
I see. I have others in this congregation who are HIV positive. You are not alone.
But I feel I am going to die.
Who said you are going to die?
God will punish me with death.
The Almighty has no desire to see you suffer, and His mercies are new every morning.
My soul is on fire, Pastor.
The Bible says, "Come to me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest."
It is what I have done that is killing me slowly.
Joanne, there are a number of my parishioners who are healthy and vibrant and are living proof of God's word, and they are taking antiretroviral medication. Surely you...
I am fed up of swallowing tablets. I need God to heal me.
God cannot guarantee that miracle, Joanne. But you have life, and you have ARVs that can keep you as healthy as those who are HIV negative. You do not have to suffer because you are HIV positive.
Are you sure?
Yes. But you need to continue taking your medication for your sake and for the sake of the baby that you will bear. The ARVs you are able to take as a pregnant mother are living proof of God's mercy.
What proof?
When your child is born, he or she may be free of the virus. You have to be strong and brave and continue taking ARVs for the sake of your child.
You are right.
Let us pray for courage and strength.
Surely, we can run away from God, but we can't hide. Now, Joanne has come to see the man of God to seek healing.
What do you think about the pastor's response?
Well, I like what he said. Many people have misled others, telling them to stop taking medication because they've prayed for them.
Hey, don't you believe in miracles?
I do. But I also encourage believers to keep taking their medication as they wait for healing until they've tested at least 3 times to confirm that they are really negative. A friend told me that his sister was told that she was healed after prayers, so she stopped taking medication.
Go on. Go on.
Well, the poor lady stopped her medication, became worse, and died.
Oh, no.
And
horrible.
The worst thing is that by the time that lady was dying, she had cursed God.
Dear listeners, test for HIV. And if found positive, take your medication. HIV still has no cure, but you can live positively with HIV and be productive. You
are very right. We should all have the desire to seek right information, like peace.
That woman is a role model.
She is.
I admire her zeal. But I'll ask the same question she asked. Is 7,000 shillings per student sufficient?
When properly utilized, it can do something.
That money is so little. 7,000 shillings is only 2 kilograms of sugar. We really need to work hard if we want a good future for our children.
You're right. Now, allow me read a message from Wilbur Ivan Mutiaba, one of our listeners. He says, I'm glad Chantal produced safely. Even with HIV, she gave birth to a safe baby boy. I pray none encourages her out on her drags. Meanwhile, Miss Tokelo's actions with Monday are not democratic. But all the same, thanks, Rock.256. I just love the show.
Wow. Ivan, thank you so much. I can tell you're a good follower of Rock.256. You make Rock.256 and we love you. Let's now have another message from Suna Benedict from Pidgey, who sent us an SMS on our Rockpoint number 0776 256 256. Deo is right to be angry. Why did they take his chicken without his knowledge? Otherwise, it's very good to take children's education seriously.
Well, sometimes people have to be given a certain kind of treatment to make them realize how serious things are. Maybe they will realize how serious peace is about their children's education.
I'd like to thank all of you who have reached us through different means. If you haven't, here's how you can. Write to us at Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, on P.O. Box 8734, Kampala. Or send us an SMS on telephone number 0776-256-256. Now, some of you call this number, but please call between Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Alternatively, you can also drop your letter at this radio station.
Yes, you can also join us on Facebook or Twitter and leave a comment or a message. If you missed a part of this episode, look for it on YouTube. Next week, we shall introduce to you another new way to contact us. So, don't miss out.
That's right. It's exciting, but I won't tell what it is. Listeners, if you need counseling or information concerning youth participation in politics, parents' involvement in the education of their children, HIV, abstinence, family planning, pregnancy, male circumcision, alcohol abuse, violence, or other health issues, please call the National Health Hotline on telephone number 0800-200-600 or visit a health facility or a school near you.
Remember to tune in next week, same station, same time for another exciting episode of
Rockpoint 256.
Rockpoint 256 is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda with support from the Democratic Governance Facility,
New Heights, with clearance from Uganda AIDS Commission and funding from the United States Agency for International Development, USAID,
and from Twaweza, Uganda. It takes one person to make change happen. Change ni mimi, ni wewe, ni sisi. Change is me, it's you, it's us.
Uganda has the youngest population in the world, with 77% of Uganda's population being under the age of 30. This should then ensure you, the youth, are involved in every part of society. That is one way you can hold your local leaders accountable. Do you know the government programs for your area? Has your LC3 told you about them? Do you know that your area member of parliament is supposed to follow up on the implementation of these government programs? Do you know that your area member of parliament is supposed to work with the LC leaders to review the government program as provided by Section 10 of the Local Government Act?
Listen to Rockpoint 256 and learn more about what the Constitution says about this.
Rockpoint 256 is definitely rocking you. Rockpoint 256. Welcome to a changing world. Rockpoint 256. Welcome to another way of thinking. Rockpoint 256.
Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rockpoint.
Hey, discover the rocking you.
Come with me to Rockpoint. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start rocking you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. It's your right, time to be the judge.